30 Seconds to Mars, Coca-Cola Arena, December 12th. We're excited, man. Jared, thank you for taking the time. Jared Leto's with us right now, which is brilliant. Thank you, man.
Absolutely excited to be here, and thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Bro, you're iconic, man. You're iconic. Do you know you're an icon? Do you feel that when you walk around?
No, man, I feel like, put one foot in front of the other, failing a lot, winning a little bit, and excited to be coming back to your neck of the woods and playing these shows. And, look, after doing this for a couple of decades with my brother Shannon, 30 Seconds to Mars is really a way of life for us. And touring is super important. The live shows are, one of the most important things in our lives. And it's incredible to tour the world and to share these experiences with people.
It's incredible to see you guys do what you do. You've been doing it for a while. Like, you'll go down as one of the greatest bands of our time, man. And the music that you guys produce, I was the music director of Virgin Radio here in Dubai many years ago. And I remember you'd have to choose songs, right, for a radio station. That's what you do. And you could only ever usually choose 3 to 4 songs every couple of weeks. But when a 30 Seconds to Mars song came in, there was no, like, should we add it? You had the sound that we wanted as a radio station. And your sound continues, even here in 2024, to resonate. How do you guys do that?
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm very grateful to you for that. It's, radio has always been a fascinating place for us. Like, my brother and I grew up on radio. Radio educated us. It changed our lives. It showed us a world we didn't know existed, and really helped form who my brother and I are as people and as artists. So radio's been incredibly important, and I'm always grateful to be on the radio, and it's always exciting to hear your song on the radio. So the radio it's a beautiful thing, and it's nothing else like it, because you can hear it you hear a song in a friend's car, right? Then you hear it again when you're driving. Maybe you're in the back of a taxi, man, or an Uber or somewhere else. Then maybe you're walking through a supermarket. It's like this conversation, and sometimes you might not even like a song, right? At the first time you heard it, but there's something about it. Maybe the 10th time or the 15th time, or maybe even 5 years later, you're like, that's that song that we're playing all over the radio. And you know what? I remembered that year of my life. Wow. And then you love the song, and it's become part of your history. So I have I think radio is a really beautiful thing. So thank you for that. And, we just keep making music that we're excited to make.
Is it true that you don't read the reviews of an album when you drop an album, that you just sort of ignore what people say? I mean, they're usually always good, but do you ever look through them?
I don't. I heard somebody say one time, a line, there's no truth to it, but it stuck in my head, is that if you believe the good, you got to believe the bad. So I try not to look at any of that. I look at, and what's funny is, like, when you look back, sometimes time changes perspective too, and there are things that we reevaluate. So something that may have been pleasing to someone at one point may feel a little disposable now, or something that didn't hit right at one point could feel genius now to someone else, and so it's really subjective. I try to stay away from it. The most important thing for me is when you play a song at a concert, like when we come to Dubai and we play The Kill, or From Yesterday, or Attack, or Hurricane, or Stuck, for that matter. What is the response, and what is the connection? Are people showing up connected to that song? That's the most valuable thing. The critic's not going to be at the show. Whether they love the album or not, they're probably not going to be at your show. And if there are, there's not that many around the world. But other people that are just buying tickets, those are the most important people in the room.
Man, Jared Leto coming to Dubai, Coca-Cola Arena, December 12th. Only a few tickets available. Get on them to see it. Over the years of obviously performing with your brother as well, obviously, like any brother relationship, you're going to have the ups and downs. As you get older, you find that you're getting closer together. I feel like I've got a younger brother, and I get closer as we get older. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, I feel the same. And, there's a certain point to where you just say it's not worth it anymore. It's just so much better to get along and to avoid the conflict. And we work hard at that. We give each other a lot of space and respect, and we're stuck with each other. So it is what it is at this point. And it can be as painful as we want it to be, or as peaceful as we want it to be. So yeah, yeah.
I like it. I like Jared Leto. Can I ask you another thing that we did on the show? Recently on the show, I said we got someone who
Yeah, I'm
was.
watching. You know what I'm doing? I'm there. I see them outside. I don't know if you can see this.
I can see
They're using this like
crane.
this crane to put these pylons, these trees. Basically, they're look. You can tell they're like still basically trees. They got bark on them and everything, but they're pounding that into the ocean floor to make, I guess, extend this pier or something. But I'd never seen this done before,
I
and
can.
it's a pretty wild thing. It's
I like
that's what
it.
all the noise is.
Where are you? Where
Yeah,
where is that? Where are you? I know you're in a hotel. This
I'm in
looks. You look like a
yeah,
hotel room.
I'm in Sydney right now.
That's my home.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
That's why I know where you are. You're at the. I know what hotel you're at. That's.
Yeah.
You're in Darling Harbour right now. You're looking at Darling Harbour, so they've completely taken that apart and they're rebuilding that whole area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It's really nice.
yeah, well, that was my home for 26 years. But listen, you're going to come out to
Wow.
Dubai. I want to ask you. We did this on air, where I said we got a 20-year-old on the radio, then I got a 30-year-old, and I got the 30-year-old to give the 20-year-old advice. Then I got a 40-year-old to give the 30-year-old advice. Then I got a 50-year-old to give the 40-year-old advice. What advice? And it got really deep. It was really good to hear everyone's, like the different generations give each other advice. What advice would you give to a Jared Leto who was 20 years old?
I would say that most of us spend our entire lives worrying about something that'll never happen. So take a deep breath, keep working hard, find some balance, have some fun. Everything's going to be okay.
Love it. Go and see him. 30 Seconds to Mars, one of the greatest bands to ever do it. Coca-Cola Arena, December 12th. Live Nation have it all sorted. They've got your tickets, so make sure you can listen and win them right here on Virgin. I'll leave it with this. 6 things that come up first when you Google Jared Leto. Yes or no answers. That's all we need. Is Jared Leto vegan? Everyone's asking.
You know what? I don't even talk about that anymore because it's become so political,
Okay.
like the word vegan, it starts to turn into this, religion or something.
I
And
agree.
I like it's annoying, to that eh, first of all, we all live in the same world and we all carry in a lot of guilt on our shoulders. And I feel like there's too much self-righteousness that happens on either side of the fence. So I just stay out of it.
I like that one here that says, "Is Jared Leto an actor?" Yes, we know that. Why are we Googling this? I'm trying to work out, which makes it interesting. Here's one, though, the last one. Is he related to Jay Leno? Have you heard this one?
No,
It's
I've never heard
it's
that.
number 5 on Is Jared Leto. That's number 5. Is he related? Sorry, is Jared Leto related to Jay Leno? Which I also try to find out why.
That's the internet for you, man.
It's crazy. 30 Seconds to Mars, Coca-Cola Arena, December 12th. Go out and see them. Jared, you're an absolute star, man. Thank you so much for taking the time. And can I just say, from the Middle East, we're so happy that you're coming out here to do a show in Dubai. And then I know you're off to Saudi as well. So thank you for bringing out your music out this way as well.
Well, we're as happy as you guys are. We're really, really excited about it. I remember we played a show there before. It was just insane. The energy was amazing. And there are a couple other things I want to do in Dubai as well. As I know they have the world's tallest rock climbing wall, indoor rock climbing wall, so I want to check that out. And I want to do they have a free diving
Yes.
place there.
Deep
So
dive Dubai. I've done that and it
yeah,
is incredible. You will love it.
because I'm into free diving, so I want to go check that out.
Gosh, man, come and enjoy our city. Come and enjoy our country. Come and enjoy our region. We enjoy your music. Once again,
Thank
the
you.
one, the only. It's Jared Leto. Thank you.
See you guys. Thank you so much.
God bless, man. God bless. Take care.
Virgin Radio.